Both teams enter King Power Stadium, a stadium that's become a real fortress for the Foxes. They have been defeated here just once in their last 7 matches and haven't conceded in their last 3 home games. The Foxes will be pleased to welcome today's visitors Bournemouth. City are unbeaten in the last 6 meetings against the Cherries on their own turf. Both sides progressed to the 3rd round of the League Cup on Wednesday evening, both via penalty shootouts. While the Foxes overcame Premier League Newcastle and the long trip to the northeast, Bournemouth were initially held at home by League 2 Forest Green before overcoming them in the shootouts. Leicester make 4 changes from that League Cup tie at Newcastle United. Wes Morgan misses out due to a back injury, and there's a trio of Fuchs, Chowdhury and Perez that all take a seat on the bench this afternoon. The 4 that come in, well, initially good news, Ben Chilwell and Wilfred Ndidi, both back fit and both straight into the starting 11. Johnny Evans replaces Wes Morgan in the centre of defence, and there is the first Premier League start of the season for Mark Albrighton. Schmeichel in goal, the hero of the Wednesday night shootout. A back 4 of Ricardo, Soyuncu, Evans and Chilwell. Tielemans and Ndidi and Maddison in the midfield. And then it's Barnes, Vardy and Albrighton up front. Bournemouth players having a mini huddle to the left of the halfway line. Kasper Schmeichel, skipper for Leicester City this afternoon, in the absence of Wes Morgan, marches back to the Kop end of the ground. Fixes his gloves firmly to his hands, the hands that helped Leicester City progress in the League Cup on Wednesday night. Schmeichel has had a sparkling start to this Premier League season. He receives a warm applause as he heads to defend the Kop end goal. Bournemouth in black and red striped shirts, black shorts and black socks will get us underway. Leicester in the Leicestershire sunshine, in royal blue shirts, white shorts and blue socks. Kick from right to left as we look in this first half. A debut for the referee, Peter Banks. It's his first Premier League game, 2 championship games so far this season for the man in the middle.
Yeah, interesting, John, interesting. That is quite a few debuts for referees this season, and so far without too much controversy. Let's hope that trend continues.
Interestingly, Martin Atkinson is the video assistant referee, an experienced Premier League referee. I suppose the problem that the officials have had is they now need more referees because of the introduction of VAR. Maddison Tielemans, just inside his own half, can turn to spray the ball wide to Ricardo, carries the ball inside the Bournemouth half, down the right side, the far side, onto Albrighton, delivers a low ball in towards Vardy. Just escaped the clutches of the Leicester striker, and it rolled through to Aaron Ramsdale. He plays it down the line to King. Soyuncu just gave him a nudge and forces him towards the corner flag, and then it's back with Soyuncu. Oh, indeed, he's missed it. It's Callum Wilson, back to goal, 18 yards out, touched onto Fraser, right-footed shot, deflected, and it lands at the feet of Ben Chilwell. Nervous moments for the Leicester defence. Chilwell goes long, and Vardy could be in behind here. He's in front of the 2 players, and he's lobbed Ramsdale. What a delightful goal that is from Jamie Vardy. Raced onto the long ball by Ben Chilwell, got in front of Cook and Mepham, and he has lobbed it beautifully over Aaron Ramsdale. It's a delightful goal. It's Leicester's first at King Power Stadium in the new season, and they lead Bournemouth by 1-0.
What a strike. And you have to say, what a pass from Ben Chilwell, but the finish was sublime from Jamie Vardy. Somewhat reminiscent of Jamie in his pomp in the 2016 campaign. The long ball over the top, Mepham got caught out. How many times do you want to see Jamie Vardy going in behind before you realise how to defend against him? But don't detract from the quality of the play. 50-yard pass from Ben Chilwell over the top. Vardy takes it in his stride. Just watching a replay now. Little fake. In behind goes the run. Lets it bounce. First time effort. Goalkeeper Ramsdale is stranded. Can't do anything about it.
Adam Smith with the Bournemouth throw. Began his career at Spurs. Joined Bournemouth 5 years ago. Here's Fraser. Running towards Ricardo, 25 yards out onto Wilson, who looks to be onside and has found the net. It's a great finish from the Bournemouth striker, called up this week by England, and they react quickly to go in a goal behind. played in down the left side of the 18-yard area, and as Schmeichel came rushing out towards Callum Wilson, he's played it beyond the Danish goalkeeper for his first of the season, and ends a mini goal drought to square the game up at 1 each. Ricardo down the far touchline, Albrighton back on his feet and shrugging off that knock that he's just taken. Vardy out to Tielemans, racing towards the corner flag on the far side, keeping the ball in play, supported by Albrighton, who swings in an early ball. Maddison rising, oh, did that just clip the post as it fell wide? Would have been an unlikely source of a goal. The head of James Maddison. We're used to seeing these spectacular efforts from outside of the area, but a great move down the right side, and lovely delivery from Mark Albrighton, and Maddison rising to head wide.
Well, again, both sides taking it in turns to be impressive. Lovely build-up play, switching it on the right-hand side this time, and the ball fizzed in by Albrighton.
Soyuncu thought about the short pass to Chilwell, but comes back to Johnny Evans, right-footed to Youri Tielemans, who's dropped into the right-back area, allowing Ricardo to come forward, and this is the Portuguese right-back into the feet of Jamie Vardy, edge of the area, carrying it to the right and unleashing a powerful shot on the angle of the 18-yard area. Ramsdale was equal to it. Would have felt the full force of that one from Leicester's number 9. Adam Smith taking the ball in his stride, delivering it back to Wilson. Pings a ball into the feet of Ryan Fraser, who's on this right side now. It's a low ball in, it's off the chest of Soyuncu. Looks shocked that it came at him. Chests it down into the feet of Barnes and Chilwell. Between them, they get the ball up to the halfway line again. Vardy flicking it on, but he's going to have to chase it himself. Meppen watching Vardy's run and making sure he got in his way. Cook goes back to Vardy. Oh, Ramsdale played it straight to Vardy. Couldn't control it, bounced off him and back into the arms of a very, very grateful Aaron Ramsdale.
Oh.
You cannot rest with Vardy about.
No, the total endeavour and commitment of Jamie Vardy almost reached its reward.
Maddison dummied to send it straight in, but he's pulled it short to Albrighton. Edge of the area is Youri Tielemans, trying to curl one into the top corner. That was blocked. It's back with Maddison, a sharp turn to give himself some space on this near side. Then it comes back to Tielemans again, on to Ricardo. All told to shoot, but all keep passing it. It's gone to Chilwell far side, a curling ball in from the left back. It's too long, but will Albrighton keep it in play? He will, and he's able to find James Maddison. Great endeavour by Mark Albrighton. Tielemans again, still the options are forward. I think Tielemans went for goal, but it was blocked and eventually cleared by Bournemouth, but it just keeps coming back to a blue shirt. Now it's Soyuncu, edge of the area. He does go for goal. Oh, and it wasn't far off his first for Leicester City. Players around him asking for the pass, but as the space opened up left-footed, he just tried to chip one into the top corner. And as you can tell from the crowd reaction, it wasn't far away. That would have been a popular goal had the young Turkish international sent that one in.
Yeah, I think it's about right overall. Both sides been impressive in their own ways at different times, and Leicester probably last 5-10 minutes or so the stronger of the two. But
Maddison, crossfield pass, Jamie Vardy brings it under control really well. Far side of the penalty area, only Barnes in the 18-yard area. It's come back to Vardy off Cook, and Tielemans off the post and in. Leicester retake the lead towards the end of this first half. The endeavour again from Jamie Vardy, who initially was picked out by a crossfield ball. Vardy plucked it from the sky at the second attempt. He's rolled it across the 6-yard area, and Tielemans got the slightest of touches on it. It kissed the post, it's over the line, and Tielemans gets his first goal of the season after a barren spell of 5 games without a goal. And right before half-time, Leicester restore their lead. It's 2-1.
Jamie Vardy again, the main man, with able assistance from James Maddison. Wonderfully struck, diagonal ball from deep, and then all of a sudden the avenue was open for Vardy to bear down. Gave that time for people to come and join from deep, and Tielemans gleefully accepts his goal.
Johnny Evans shuffles the ball back to Kasper Schmeichel, close to his goal line. Schmeichel finds Maddison, great first touch, lovely layoff by Tielemans. Barnes coming through the middle and looking to release Jamie Vardy, but Chris Meppen with the interception. It was all one-touch stuff, very impressive from the Foxes.
Yeah, lovely play, lovely link-up play. You know, the main protagonist there again, Maddison, Tielemans. As is often the case, you know, at the heartbeat of it, Harvey Barnes finding himself in a central role, had space to gallop into with the ball. I wouldn't say it was the wrong option, but you know, I can understand why he went for it. But for me, if you've got space, go and drive into it. 9 times out of 10, as Maddison does now.
Here's space for Maddison, a shot from 20 yards out. Always heading wide, Ramsdale at full stretch. Vardy looking for anything that might drop his way, but it was wide of the goal. But Leicester, a couple of minutes into the second half, they're 2-1 up, but they've started the second half very brightly as well.
Yeah, referring back to the instance with Barnes, he had his space to gallop into, tried to force the pass, got cut out. Okay, wasn't being Maddison in a similar wrist position, turned, had space.
Well, and this is Harry Wilson. Plays one into the feet of Callum Wilson, and onto the right side was Adam Smith, and it might still come for the fullback who eventually got his shot in, but Johnny Evans closing the play down, closing Smith down, and getting a vital touch to turn it away for a Bournemouth corner.
Yeah, he's done well there again, Johnny Evans, recognising the danger. Straight away, Brendan Rodgers has assessed the situation. He's thinking, OK, how can I combat this? Hamza Chowdhury coming out to warm up, so I wouldn't be surprised to see him, perhaps for Tielemans, to play a sort of defensive midfield role, just to shore things up a bit in that area.
Maddison to Barnes inside the 18-yard area. He's tried to curl one. Ramsdale turning the ball away. Just opened up for Harvey Barnes after being found in a dangerous position on the edge of the area. Keen to add to his goal tally after the cracker at Sheffield United last weekend.
Well, good from Leicester's point of view that they've pegged Bournemouth back. They're employing that 3-4-3 system at this moment in time. It's a back five, and that's an indication that Leicester are forcing their way forward and still in control of this game.
Tielemans. Maddison lets it go through his legs, looking then for a 1-2 with Vardy. Maddison wins it back. Tielemans finds Vardy! Vardy finds the net! It's number 3 for the Foxes. Jamie Vardy, second of the afternoon, and it surely seals the 3 points against Bournemouth now. Again, the work rate and endeavour. Leicester wouldn't let the ball go. They kept wanting to win it back, and Maddison did that. And eventually Vardy from close range just got enough to angle it in off the post. The far side as we look, and in front of the Kop, the Leicester players celebrate their 3rd goal of the afternoon. They lead 3-1.
An element of fortune about the 3rd goal, as there was in the second, but it was also combined with some excellent build-up play. And again, similar to the second, Maddison and Vardy at the heart of it. A different structure about this opportunity. The step over by Maddison was beautiful, and Vardy tried to play the return. The ricochet fell into the path of was it Tielemans on the end, and then played it inside to Vardy. He's made that finish look so easy.
Half a clearance, so it's back with Tielemans, who immediately looks and finds James Maddison, left-hand side for Leicester, into the 18-yard area, in between 2 Bournemouth players. Jordan Ivers been able to dispossess Leicester's England, or soon to be, we hope, England international.
Yeah, just got outpowered there, didn't he? But look for a minute that if he'd been able to swerve his way through.
Solanke has taken strike. Good save by Schmeichel. Not sure if that took a deflection or swerve, because Schmeichel, almost in mid-air, just seemed to change his body shape momentarily. Got a vital touch on the ball that's turned it around the post. Danger still there from Bournemouth, as Dominic Solanke was looking for his first Bournemouth goal.
Yes.
Jordan Ibe raises a right hand, delivers towards this near side. Solanke, brave header from Chowdhury, and Gray can break for Leicester. He's over the halfway line, he's got 3 up in support, only 2 back for Bournemouth, but Lerma was too strong. However, Gray has got it back again, and he's into space. He can pull it back for Maddison, blocked by Meppen. Maddison again, goes down, no penalty. Not sure he was quite in control of the ball. It seemed to have gone away from him, but Ibe did come storming in and took out Leicester's number 10. It just came back to Demarai Gray, unselfish from Gray to try and tee up one of his teammates. Vardy was waiting as well. Here's Fraser for Bournemouth, across the face of goal and out for a goal kick.
Well, again, sprung to life again, isn't it? End-to-end stuff. Super break there by Demarai Gray, pace and power. Went into the physical contest with Lerma. Looked like he was going to come second best, but managed to scrape his way through somehow. I'm not quite sure, but unselfish, as you say there. So he twisted and turned. You think, is he going to run out of space? Is he going to shoot?
Jordan Ibe hugging the far touchline and looking for options. None available to him. And here's Demarai Gray. There's a late chance maybe for Leicester. Demarai Gray looking to take it all on himself. Demarai Gray, shot blocked, but it comes back to him. A crossing opportunity maybe. Try to play it through the legs of Ramsdale and squeeze it into the near post. He wins a corner. but looking at his reaction, felt he should have done more. Vardy was an option for the cross, but Damari Gray wanted to do that one all by himself. Michael short to Johnny Evans, pulled away to this near side, the right for Leicester. Evans sending it back to the Danish goalkeeper. He chips one to the far side to Ben Chilwell. Referee blows full time. The unbeaten run to the new season continues for Leicester City. And it's back-to-back wins. It's been a very good 7 days. That win at Sheffield United last weekend, backed up by another 3 points. And a very impressive showing here at King Power Stadium this afternoon. Jamie Vardy, who else, got the scoring underway after 12 minutes. Picked out by Ben Chilwell, returning to the side after injury. A ball over the top. Vardy getting beyond Cook and Mepham and lobbing the ball delightfully over the onrushing Aaron Ramsdale. Jamie Vardy's second in 2 games, following his first of the season last weekend at Sheffield United. The lead only lasted for 3 minutes because Bournemouth equalised. Ryan Fraser picking out Callum Wilson left of the 18-yard area. A very good finish from Callum Wilson beyond Schmeichel. Soyuncu couldn't keep it from going over the line. But Leicester retook the lead just before the break. Yuri Tielemans got off the mark for the season. Jamie Vardy scored 2 and assisted 1 today. He set up the second goal with some perseverance on the far side. His cross into the 6-yard area was touched home by Tielemans, off the post and in. It gave Leicester a narrow lead at the break, but the second half, Leicester fully deserving of the victory, and they rounded it off with the third goal 70 minutes from time. That man Vardy again. It's now 5 goals in 6 home games against Bournemouth. Maddison and Tielemans both involved. Maddison winning the ball, Tielemans rolling it to Vardy, who angled the ball beyond Ramsdale and into the far corner of the net. A fantastic 7 days for Leicester City, and they go into the international break with an unbeaten start to the Premier League.